Hi there, Joe Crawford, chatbot copywriter and dialogue designer here. Today, I'm going to walk you through how to perform an email extraction within a chatbot set up in the Snatchbot platform. First, we're using the Snatchbot platform because it makes it very, very easy to pull complex reports on information such as email addresses collected from within your chatbot. And you'd want to perform an email extraction for mostly customer service related reasons, but also for things such as having customers sign up for, say, an e-newsletter. So let's get right into it. I've selected the Joe's Gym bot that you've most likely seen from earlier tutorials. The very first thing I'm going to do is to add an interaction, more specifically the email extraction interaction, which is second from the top and identifies and collects a valid email address from the input of a user. So we'll select it and we'll name it email extraction. We'll also here input the bot's message. So in this case, we would say, please provide the email address at which you'd like to be contacted. Now, how are we going to trigger this? Well, this will be triggered by a quick reply I've set up in the hello message. As you can see here, the user will be provided with the option for email. Now we need to actually link it. I've done a little bit of this with a connection saying that if response to this initial interaction contains the whole word email, which is our quick reply, then go to email extraction. All right, so that part of it is set up to be able to trigger it. But one more thing I want to do first is to add a simple bot statement that connects to the email extraction and thanks the individual for inputting their email. Let's say thanks. We'll go back. We'll connect it to the email extraction by adding a connection. If the response to the entrance of the email address contains any part of, I'm going to use the @ symbol because that will be in all email addresses, but not much else. Then take us to thanks. So we can do a quick little test within the bot first. There. Select email. I'm going to select email at gmail.com. Thanks, perfect. All right, now in order to actually make this data appear in the reporting section, it has to be done in the actual platform where it lives. In this case, we're using Facebook Messenger. So I'll click over to channels and then select the message us option under the Facebook Messenger channel. This will open up the Messenger window in its own tab. I'll select Get Started and then Start. And start over to clear the cache. All right. So this will bring up, hi there, this is Joe's Gym. How can I help you today? We'll select email. Will prompt us to provide the email address. And I'll say email at gmail.com. Thanks. So there we have it. Now we'll click back over to the Snatchbot platform and we'll select reports. Now you'll have a lot of options you can see from the drop down here at the top for pulling very specific data that you want. In this case, we want to see the data that came through Facebook and from the JoeBot, and more particularly, email extraction. You can click Display Report, and that'll show the messages, the user, the bot ID, as well as the email address that was entered here under the message. And that's pretty much it. If you want, you can generate an Excel report, which we'll download directly, and we'll open up this information in an easy to use, analyze, and chart Excel format, and we'll also email you the link. So that's it. It's that easy to collect and contain any email addresses that you may need through the Snatchbot platform. Look forward to seeing you more at these tutorials, and happy building.